Have you ever found yourself in the kitchen, unsure of how to store food in the refrigerator so it lasts longer, retains its nutritional value, and remains safe to eat? If you've ever faced this situation, you're not alone. Many people have doubts about how to organize their refrigerator efficiently, and this becomes even more crucial if you, or someone you know, is going through delicate health treatment, such as cancer. Today, we're going to solve these doubts once and for all. In this video, I'll be sharing detailed and practical tips that can make a significant difference in your daily routine. Stay with me until the end, because you'll learn everything you need to know about storing food correctly, from refrigeration to freezing, ensuring safety and nutrient preservation. Understanding cancer, what you need to know. Before we dive into the specifics of food storage, it's important to understand the broader context in which these practices are essential, especially when it comes to cancer patients. Cancer is a complex and multifaceted disease that affects millions of people worldwide. It is characterized by the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells in the body, which can form solid tumors or affect the blood and lymphatic systems. There are over 100 different types of cancer, each manifesting in unique ways depending on the type of cell affected and the location in the body. The development of cancer is a gradual process, where normal cells undergo genetic mutations, losing their ability to regulate growth and division. These abnormal cells can invade nearby tissues and, in more severe cases, spread to other parts of the body through the bloodstream or lymphatic system in a process known as metastasis. Cancer treatment varies depending on the specific type of cancer, the stage of the disease, and the patient's overall health. The most common approaches include surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, immunotherapy, and hormone therapy. Each of these treatments has its unique characteristics and can cause a variety of side effects, such as nausea, loss of appetite, fatigue, and compromised immune function, making proper nutrition even more crucial. Maintaining good nutrition during cancer treatment is essential to help preserve strength and energy, support the immune system, and improve the body's ability to heal and resist infections. That's why the food storage practices we'll discuss are vital to ensuring that patients are receiving safe and nutritious foods. The importance of proper refrigeration. Let's start by discussing the critical importance of proper refrigeration for food safety and nutrient preservation. Keeping food properly refrigerated is not just about maintaining freshness, it's also about protecting your health and the health of your family. When we talk about refrigeration, we're directly addressing the prevention of microorganism growth that can cause food poisoning. Bacteria like Escherichia coli, Salmonella, and Listeria monocytogenes can rapidly multiply in foods kept at improper temperatures, particularly in raw meats, dairy products, and fresh vegetables. To ensure that these microorganisms don't have a chance to develop, your refrigerator should be maintained at a temperature of 4 degrees Celsius 39 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. However, simply setting the overall temperature of the refrigerator is not enough. It's necessary to regularly monitor the temperature with a thermometer to ensure that the thermostat is functioning correctly, especially in warmer climates or during periods of heavy refrigerator use. Proper refrigeration also plays a vital role in nutrient preservation. Heat-sensitive vitamins, such as vitamin C, can quickly degrade at improper temperatures, resulting in a loss of nutritional value. Therefore, maintaining your refrigerator at the ideal temperature not only prevents food spoilage but also ensures that you and your family are getting the maximum nutrients from each meal. Organizing the refrigerator, shelves, and drawers. Now, let's delve deeper into the importance of strategically organizing your refrigerator, taking advantage of the temperature variations between shelves and drawers. Each area of the refrigerator serves a specific purpose due to the circulation of cold air, and using these differences to your advantage can help extend the shelf life of your food. The top shelves, which are slightly warmer, are ideal for storing foods that require less refrigeration. For example, beverages, leftovers, and foods that have already undergone pasteurization or cooking, such as hard cheeses and butter, can be stored here. This practice helps maintain the flavor and texture of these products longer, without the risk of partial freezing that can occur in colder areas of the refrigerator. The lower shelves, where the temperature is colder and more constant, are the ideal place to store highly perishable items. Here, you should store raw meats, fish, seafood, and dairy products, which are susceptible to bacterial growth. Keeping these items well wrapped in airtight containers is also crucial to avoid cross-contamination with other foods. As for the drawers, they are designed to maintain a higher level of humidity, making them perfect for storing fresh fruits and vegetables. Controlled humidity helps prevent drying out and premature spoilage of food. However, it's important to separate fruits from vegetables, as some fruits, like apples and bananas, release ethylene, a gas that can accelerate the ripening and spoilage of vegetables. Preventing cross-contamination. Cross-contamination is one of the biggest risks in the kitchen and can occur in various ways, through poorly washed utensils, contaminated surfaces, or direct contact between raw and ready-to-eat foods. Prevention starts with the proper hygiene of food before storing it. Always wash fruits and vegetables before placing them in the refrigerator. Use a brush to scrub those with thick skins, like melons and cucumbers, and dry them thoroughly before storing. Excess moisture can promote mold and bacterial growth, reducing the shelf life of your food. If you frequently prepare meals in advance, it's crucial to store these foods in airtight containers. This not only protects against cross-contamination but also keeps food fresher and tastier for longer. Additionally, avoid overcrowding the refrigerator, as this can prevent proper air circulation, resulting in warm spots where bacteria can proliferate. An additional point to consider is the importance of keeping different types of meat separate. For example, raw poultry should never be stored next to red meats or seafood to prevent the transfer of specific bacteria from each type of meat. Whenever possible, keep meats in sealed containers or wrapped in plastic bags to prevent liquids from leaking and contaminating other foods. How to keep vegetables fresher for longer. Keeping vegetables fresh for longer is a common challenge, but with a few simple techniques, you can prevent these precious greens from turning into a wilted mess at the bottom of the refrigerator drawer. The key is to control the moisture and airflow around the vegetables. After washing the vegetables, it's crucial to dry them completely before storing. This can be done with a salad spinner or, if you don't have one, with paper towels. Wrap the leaves in paper towels and store them in plastic bags or airtight containers. This method creates a moist enough environment to prevent the leaves from drying out but not so moist that it promotes mold growth. Another tip is to add a small piece of paper towel inside the containers to absorb excess moisture. Replace the paper towel whenever it becomes damp to ensure that the vegetables stay fresh. Additionally, more delicate vegetables like lettuce and spinach can benefit from being stored in shallower and wider containers to avoid the leaves being crushed and losing their crispness. Beyond refrigerator storage, consider buying fresher vegetables in smaller quantities, allowing for quicker consumption and minimizing storage time. Shopping at local markets or directly from producers can also ensure that you're getting fresher products that will last longer at home. Special care with packaged foods. Packaged foods are convenient but require special attention when it comes to storage. Each package usually comes with specific instructions on how the product should be stored after opening, and following these instructions is critical to ensuring food safety. For example, products like yogurts, fresh cheeses, and cold cuts should be refrigerated immediately after opening to prevent bacterial growth. Failing to refrigerate these items properly can not only lead to rapid spoilage but also pose serious health risks. For foods that are frequently opened and closed, like dairy products and preserves, it's important to constantly monitor the condition of the product. If a cheese, for example, develops a strange odor or excessive mold, even if within its expiration date, it's a sign that it should be discarded. The same logic applies to other packaged foods. Products with a long shelf life, such as preserves, should be stored in cool, dry places until opened. After opening, check the refrigeration recommendations. Often, these products should be transferred to airtight containers, as exposure to air can accelerate the deterioration process, even when refrigerated. Additionally, pay attention to expiration dates and consumption times after opening. A common mistake is to leave products in the refrigerator for too long without checking the dates, which can lead to consuming expired foods. To avoid this, a useful tip is to use a marker to note the date the product was opened directly on the package. Freezing. preserving nutrients and safety. When it comes to storing food for long periods, freezing is one of the best options available. However, to ensure that food retains its nutritional value and taste, the freezing process must be done correctly. The first step to effectively freezing food is to ensure that it's frozen as quickly as possible after preparation or purchase. Rapid freezing reduces the formation of large ice crystals, which can damage the cells of the food, resulting in a mushy texture and less flavorful taste after thawing. This is particularly important for fruits, vegetables, and meats. Dividing food into portions before freezing is also a recommended practice. This not only makes thawing easier, allowing you to defrost only the amount needed, but also helps avoid waste. For example, when freezing soup or stew, distribute the food into individual portions so you can easily defrost and reheat a quick and nutritious meal. Another crucial aspect is using appropriate packaging for freezing. Freezer bags, glass containers, or airtight plastic containers are ideal. Make sure to remove as much air as possible before sealing the bags, as air can cause freezer burn, resulting in a spongy texture and deteriorated taste. Additionally, labeling the containers with the freezing date is essential for keeping track of how long the food has been stored. Although freezing is an excellent way to preserve food, it's important to remember that it doesn't kill bacteria, it merely prevents them from growing. Therefore, frozen food should be thawed safely, preferably in the refrigerator, and consumed quickly after thawing to avoid the risk of contamination. The importance of good nutrition during cancer treatment. Maintaining good nutrition is crucial during cancer treatment, as a proper diet helps the body face the challenges of treatments like chemotherapy and radiation therapy, which can weaken the immune system and lead to other side effects. Adequate nutrition not only strengthens the immune system but also aids in tissue repair, improves tolerance to treatment, and promotes faster recovery. For patients undergoing cancer treatment, it's vital that foods are stored in a way that maintains the highest nutritional quality. This means not only choosing nutrient-rich foods but also ensuring that these foods are stored and prepared in a manner that preserves their nutritional value. For example, vegetables consumed raw should be washed and stored correctly to avoid the loss of water-soluble nutrients like vitamin C. Moreover, many cancer patients face challenges such as nausea, loss of appetite, and taste changes. In this context, having access to fresh and high-quality foods can make a significant difference in the ability to maintain a balanced diet. Poorly stored foods that lose their flavor or texture may be less appetizing, further reducing nutrient intake. This makes the proper storage of food not just a matter of convenience but a critical aspect of managing a patient's overall health and well-being during cancer treatment. It's also important to consider that the immune systems of cancer patients can be significantly compromised due to both the disease itself and the aggressive treatments used to combat it. This heightened vulnerability makes it essential to minimize exposure to pathogens, including those that might be present in improperly stored or contaminated food. Following strict food safety guidelines, such as those discussed in this video, helps protect the patient from potentially life-threatening foodborne illnesses. In addition, some treatments, like chemotherapy and radiation, can reduce a patient's appetite or alter their taste preferences, making it even more challenging to maintain adequate nutrition. This is where the freshness and quality of food become paramount. Foods that are stored correctly and remain fresh are more likely to be appealing and easier to consume for those whose palates have been affected by treatment. Psychological support and emotional well-being. Apart from the physical challenges, cancer imposes a significant emotional burden on patients and their families. The diagnosis of cancer often triggers a wide range of emotions, including fear, anxiety, sadness, and anger. It is common for cancer patients to experience symptoms of depression and stress, which can negatively impact their quality of life and potentially their response to treatment. Psychological support is thus a critical component of cancer care. Access to counseling, therapy, and support groups can help patients cope with the complex emotions that accompany a cancer diagnosis and treatment. These resources offer a safe space for patients to express their fears and concerns, find comfort in shared experiences, and gain strategies to manage stress. Moreover, the emotional support provided by family and friends plays a crucial role in a patient's journey. The presence of a strong support system can boost a patient's morale, help maintain a positive outlook, and provide the motivation needed to adhere to treatment regimens and dietary recommendations. Family members can also assist with meal preparation and food storage, ensuring that the patient's nutritional needs are met without adding extra stress to their daily routine. It's important to remember that each cancer treatment journey is unique. What works for one patient may not be the best for another, and treatment plans should be personalized to meet individual needs. The ultimate goal is not just to treat the cancer but also to preserve and enhance the patient's quality of life throughout and after the treatment. A holistic approach to cancer care. Incorporating proper food storage practices into the daily routine of a cancer patient is just one aspect of a holistic approach to cancer care. This approach recognizes that treating cancer effectively requires more than just medical intervention. It involves nurturing the whole person, including their physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. Good nutrition, facilitated by safe and effective food storage, plays a foundational role in this holistic care model. When combined with psychological support, lifestyle adjustments, and the appropriate medical treatments, it can help optimize the body's ability to fight cancer, cope with treatment side effects, and recover more effectively. By understanding the importance of these elements and applying the practical tips provided in this video, you can make informed choices that support not only your health but also the health of your loved ones who may be battling cancer. Remember, the small steps you take in organizing your refrigerator, storing food properly, and ensuring a balanced diet can have a profound impact on the overall treatment and recovery process. I hope these detailed insights and practices will be valuable to you and to those who are facing challenges in the kitchen, especially during delicate health situations. Don't hesitate to share your own tips or ask questions in the comments. And remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Taking care of your health and the health of those around you starts with small steps in the kitchen, and I'm here to help you along this journey. Take care, and see you next time.